Justin Smith here, the scouting and recruiter analyst of Touchdown Alabama magazine. Thank you guys so much for joining me today as I'm here to provide you guys some breaking news with the Tide just picking up their ninth commit in the 2021 recruiting class and four-star defensive back Devonta Smith out of Cincinnati, Ohio. By the way of LaSalle High School, of course, he's the Tide's second defensive back commit in the 2021 recruiting class. He joins four-star safety Kane Williams as the Tide's other defensive back commit in the 2021 recruiting class. I think this is a great pickup for the Tide for multiple reasons, of course, but one of those reasons is the fact that the defensive back position is expected to take up a great portion of the Tide's 2021 recruiting class, just based off the amount of defensive back targets the Tide still has on the board, and also based off the way the Tide has recruited the defensive back position over the last couple of recruiting cycles. Going back to the 2019 cycle as well as the 2020 cycle, the Tide has pulled in 4 to 5 defensive backs on average in each class, so I expect them to do the same in this recruiting cycle, and they already have 2 further commitments, with commitments from Williams and Smith as of today. When we look at Smith, this is also a great pickup for what Smith brings to the table on the gridiron. This is a kid who's a very versatile defensive back. He really thrives off being versatile within the secondary. He looks up to former Tide defensive back Minkah Fitzpatrick. He told me that Fitzpatrick is his favorite player of all time, and we all know how versatile Minkah was during his time in Tuscaloosa. So Devonta Smith sees himself in that same realm when it comes to being versatile in the secondary at the defensive back position. And LaSalle High School uses him as a versatile defensive back, uses him as a safety, uses him as a cornerback, bringing them up closer to the line of scrimmage to play within the box sometimes. And I really like the fact that Smith, when he's in coverage within the secondary, this is a kid who's very shifty in his hips, so he has the ability to change directions when he's change direction in coverage with ease. So I really like the fact that he's able to change direction with great efficiency. I also like the fact that this is a kid who's not afraid to come down and help and run support and make tackles. I really like the way he makes tackles when it comes to his form. This is a kid, upon contact, he brings his arms and wrap when he makes tackles. And I think that's something that's going to translate to the next level for him, especially with them being a defensive back in the SEC. Most SEC running backs are 200 pounds plus, so you're not going to be able to tackle those guys high. You're not going to be able to arm tackle those guys, so you have to make great form tackles, tackle those guys low, especially with the guys his side or 185 pounds. Of course, he will grow more, especially under the Tide strength and conditioning staff led by David Ballou and Matt Rhea. But when you look at Devonta Smith, of course, like I said, this is a kid who is going to tackle low. He's going to bring his arms upon contact. I think that's something that's really going to help him when he plays in the SEC for the Tide at the defensive back position. Of course, you guys can check out Devonta Smith's recruiting profile, his breaking news story, him breaking down why he committed to the Tide. You guys check out all of that on touchdownalabama.com. The link will be in the description of this video as soon as possible. As always, I am Justin Smith, the scouting and recruiting analyst for Touchdown Alabama magazine.